Oh, hey, I did that the wrong way. And now you know my mirror is dirty. When I thought that this was a good idea when I was at work earlier because I was bored, I realize now, oh, there's 4 new ones. All right, so we're cutting this off at 7:40 p.m. If you commented after that, sorry. All right, let's just start with the most latest one. I'm just going to go in order. Why not show the bad side of Vegas like all the homeless people around here from wanting to move here? I do post about homeless people and all the bad shit all the time. I take it from real.vegas locals and I post that. So that's not true. I've been trying to DM you just to hang for some video poker and drinks. Yes, I'm single and I'm not looking. How do I break the awkwardness just to hang at a bar and bullshit with you? Or is your friend list full? My friend list is definitely not full. I will say this, in the last year of being on Instagram, I feel like at first I let a lot of people in very quickly because I was just excited that I was meeting new awesome people. And as I sit here a year later, after a great year on Instagram, it's very hard for me to let people in now. I do not want them in my life, or I just like am very sheltered and put off. Honestly, the best way to get to know me is just keep DMing me and talk about interesting things. And I'll probably talk back as long as I see it. And that's kind of how it goes now. That's who I hang out with, the people I just like have DM conversations with. Okay, this was a fun one. Why do you go on a rant, then delete posts, etc.? Um, because sometimes I realize like what I'm ranting about is stupid, but when it came to the post today, I was like, why am I giving away all this stuff, these good posts that I could go off on YouTube? Um, uh, it says you claim to be authentic, but heavily pick and choose only if it shows you in a positive light. That's not true. That's not true at all. I feel like I kind of just post everything. Maybe you just think that I'm awesome because I'm always positive. I don't know. Um, that's not authentic. That's heavily biased. People want to see good and bad. The mockery you making of being imperfect is crappy. I don't know what to tell you, my friend. I'm so sorry I disappoint you. I don't know who you are. You're probably someone I know. I don't know what to tell you. I told you I'm high right now. I don't know. So you're getting very honest reviews right now. Why you down? Wait, why you be down to try some yummy cocktails made by yours truly at Las Vegas Brewing Company on Tenaya? Only female brew team in Nevada. I didn't know that. I also am not a big drinker, guys. Like I'll try drinks every once in a while, but I'm like not a big drinker. I'll go check it out at some point. I promise. Would you start an OF? No. Actually, that's not a no. I am very much like love my radio job. It's fun. I enjoy it. And I just think that would be so frowned upon. Also, like I'm so like not about looking naked right now. Like fat everywhere. Maybe if I ever get in shape. Working on it. Personality or looks? Personality, because I've liked guys that were not my type after I got to know them and hang out with them. But probably personality. Biggest red flags in a guy. If I start noticing you, like the moment I figure out that you're either lying or you like are backtracking on a statement, it's a definite cutoff because if you're already trying to lie to me, you're going to always lie to me. And sometimes I'll let people lie to me a couple times and just like pretend like I didn't notice the lie. And then what happens is after like 3 or 4 times, I finally call them out and normally it doesn't end well. By the way, I'm just not going to answer questions that are so perverted. First off, we're on YouTube. Second off, no. Sorry. I know I said I'd answer everything. I'm not answering those. Would you consider judging next Miss Nevada USA pageant? Yes, I would. I had so much fun at the bikini contest at Circa. It was like really just cool. And also to like have the like what's the word I'm looking for? To have the guts to go on stage like that and like dance around your bathing suit, I could never. Like, good for you guys. Like, and all those girls were so hot. Like, good for them. Not happening for me. I want to ask you out, but I can't tell if you're dating any of those guys you hang out with. I am not dating any of those guys I hang out with. I have this group of friends. I call them the 511 friends. And they're like these boys that are all very good looking guys, but I'm not dating any of them. One of them is actually married. Would you be willing to go to Sam's Town April 19th at noon? I don't even know what I'm doing next week. what's happening at Sam's Town on April 19th at noon. Probably not. I have to go to work. Okay, I was trying to read this earlier, and I have How High to the tune of Method Man and Redmen song. That same song came to my mind when I went outside of the Strat back when it was still the Strat. I have no idea what this person is trying to say. Meet and greet in Vegas. Also love you. I did one with Alexander Lord from Cafe Lola back in December for a children's like toy drive, and it actually went super, super, super well. I don't know. We can figure it out if you really want to meet me. I'm really not that great, guys. Just kind of like trying to live, not be around shitty people. What's the weirdest interaction you've had with someone who comes up to you and tells you they're a fan? I don't really think any of them have ever been weird. One time at Hard Hat Lounge, someone came up to me and like said Heather, and I like jumped so high, but that was just me being like, I don't know, weird. Oh, there was this girl one time, but it wasn't weird or like crazy. I actually thought it was very sweet. I was with Retro Ronnie, and this girl saw both of us, and she was like, "Oh my God, you're Raised in Vegas, Retro Ronnie. I love your stuff." And I just thought that was so cute. But that was the most excited I've ever seen someone get to meeting me. So you don't date, but do you hook up? No, I don't do either. I literally have not had sex in over a year. Can you meet and greet where we all get high and just shoot the shit? Seeing you unhinged in person would be hilarious. I mean, is this probably 30-minute YouTube video not enough? I mean, I'd be down for that. I kind of want to go, have you guys heard of those kava lounges? Kava? They kind of seem pretty cool. I don't know. I kind of want to go try that. What's the largest animal you think you could take in a fight? And what's your favorite dinosaur? My favorite dinosaur is the bird one because it kind of looks like something that could be real on planet Earth right now. Because I just have a hard time imagining that there was actually giant dinosaurs with like hands like this. And what's the largest animal I could take in a fight? Probably like Jetson. Like a husky. Oh, he woke up. Probably like him. I don't know. That's a weird question. I'm not very strong. I would probably get beat up by a cat. What's your favorite table game? Okay, I don't really play tables. For some reason, tables freak me out because you have to bet like $5 a hand. And I'm the girl at the slot machine that's betting like $1 a hand, calling it a day. I did one time. This is like a really funny story. I met these guys on the strip one time because we were out for a Super Bowl thing. And this guy was super, super cute. And he was like, "Do you want to go play table games with us?" And I was like, "I don't know how to play table games." And he's like, "How does the born and raised girl not know how to play table games?" And I was like, "I just don't know how." He's like, "All right, here's $200. I guess his family was like from an oil well in Texas or something. Like he was loaded. And he goes, "Here's $200." And I was like, no, I can't take your $200. No. And so he goes, "Let's just go play a table game." But at the table game, this is such a long story. There was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seats. There was a seat open at 1 and there was a seat open at 3, but there was a lady at 2. And I asked her politely, I go, "Hey, do you mind scooting over a seat so I can sit next to him? I don't know how to play and he's going to teach me." She literally goes, "This has been my seat for 10 years. I will not be moving." And I go, "Okay, no worries. I'm just going to talk over you then." And she was like, "Fine." First hand, I win like $300. And that lady, the look she gave me when she knew she was going to win that, if she would have just moved over, was so funny. And that guy was so nice. I paid him back his money and then he gave me the rest and I bought myself a purse with that money. So thanks to that guy. Why do so many guys have Peter Pan syndrome and why do they get rewarded with girlfriends? Because, okay, I have a theory. I have a theory about dating and all this shit. So I was dating, hooking up with someone with like the worst Peter Pan syndrome I've ever seen in my life. And now that I've gone through extensive therapy because of it, I think that older men go through Peter Pan syndrome and they always go for younger girls because the younger girls haven't been traumatized by men yet. So they don't like, what's the word? They don't like put the hard boundary up. Like, I think that a lot of girls excuse bad behavior from men, so it lets men just be Peter Pan until you finally say no more, and then they get bored of you and they go away. But a lot of guys have Peter Pan syndrome and they move through girls quickly because once that girl like gets smart and says, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore, they just move on to the next girl who's gonna take his shit for months, weeks, years, who knows. Do you have any reviews on Hawaiian restaurants in the Valley? Okay, no, but I was told there's a restaurant in the Southwest that's Hawaiian food and I need to go try it. So with that being said, I'm gonna go try it this weekend and I'll report back of how it was. What is one thing you want the city to growing? Wait, what is one or two things you want for the city growing forward, and what or wish the people moving here would learn about our city? I'm too high for this question. You want for the city growing? I just want it to get big quick. Like I feel like we've been dealing with a lot. The reason why we have so many orange cones, which make great for content shitting purposes, is because our city's growing so fast that they need to expand everything. Like they need to make bigger roads and making a 5-lane road in the middle of Las Vegas area is going to take some time. And I get it. So I just wish that we would grow quicker. Or like get all this stuff done so we could like live a city life. You know what I mean? Also, what's up with the potholes lately? So many. And I also hope that the pricing of houses can go down or the interest rates can go down so people can afford to buy houses again. I think it's really shitty that a lot of my friends have been saving money for a long time to buy a house and now they're being like they might have had like $50,000-$60,000 saved and now they're like, wait, that is not going to even put a dent in the mortgage that I'm going to have to pay if I buy a house right now. You're beautiful. Would you have ever dated a black dude? So funny story. I had a big crush on my gymnastics teacher when I was younger. He was like the cutest black guy ever. So I don't know. Maybe. Would you date a Latin guy? Yeah. Again, personality. Has your dating improved? No. Honestly, I haven't even tried. Indica or sativa? Sativa. Shy guy wanting to stand out. What method would you use? What would woo you? Wow, I'm so literate. Just being like yourself and being like friendly and just like here's the biggest thing for me. If you start to show that you're interested in me for some reason, that like it fucks with my head and I'm just like, nope. I am more like about like just hanging out with guys and like seeing how the like chemistry of friendship works out and then going from there. At that point, then ask me out. Because if I'm still hanging out with you, there's probably a reason why. It's probably because I like you or I'm just vibing and like, yeah. Just get to know people as friends before you try to like be like, can I take you out for dinner? Funny. The next question is, I can take you out for a nice dinner date. You guys, I really don't want to go date. Ryan is cute. Why don't you guys date? If not, my boyfriend has a best friend, then I think you two would hit it off. Are you talking about my friend Ryan with blonde hair? He has a girlfriend, I think. Are you ready for the heat coming this Vegas? No. Best place to work at 16. I think I was working at Starbucks and Tropical Smoothie at 16. So, best place for singles to hang out. I really don't know. And I'm sorry to give you such a shitty answer. I really don't know. Just wow, fire emoji. Thank you. Stay Tuned Burger or With Love Always. I have not been to With Love Always. Stay Tuned Burgers is my favorite. I've had With Love Always when they did a pop-up like 3 years ago, and it was pretty good. I liked it. I just remember being really upset because it took us an hour and a half to get our burger. But I'm pretty sure they got that handled now. They have lines and they seem to be always busy. How long do you live in Vegas to say you're local? Okay. I know so many people that moved here years ago, 2 months ago, 5 months ago, 3 years ago, who don't get their registration for their car or their ID updated. You are a local once you have a Vegas ID and a Vegas like license plate. Also, when you know that it's not called Nevada. Wait, now I'm confusing myself. Nevada. It's Nevada, not Nevada. And You get tired of going to the Strip. That's how you know you're a real Las Vegas local. You're tired of going to the Strip. Wish you would text. Wait, who do you wish texted more? No one. I'm pretty cool. I have 900. Do you want to see this? I have 941 text messages. I'm good. Your opinion of Mariah Carey's concert. Oh boy. Okay. Mariah Carey's voice. 10 out of 10. Fantastic. Mariah Carey's dance moves. Non-existent. I, for some reason, thought she was going to be dancing more, swaying more, doing something. And nope, she just kind of walks back and forth on stage. But her singing is fantastic. So with that being said, I'd say the show is a solid B. Just sending positive vibes. I met you briefly at the Raiders' first home game at the pregame area. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you. Are you Retro Ronnie still friends? No. Are they real? Yeah. If I'm guessing what you're asking. I wish I looked like you. You're such a goddess. Thank you so much. It is called Botox. It is called filler. It's called facials. It's called lashes. I've shown you a picture of me before. It's not good. It's called a lot of fake shit. Hair extensions. There you go. That's so funny. The next fucking question was, do you have extensions or is your hair real? Wow, that's so funny. I'm not even kidding you. Oh, wait, I skipped. Yeah, look. Do you have extensions? Yes, these are extensions. My hair is probably like right here, which is fine. That's a lot of extra hair. I just like having long hair. And I'm on a growth journey. I haven't been dyeing it. I haven't been using that much heat, so it's growing. It's just until it's this length, I will be buying hair extensions. Babe, can you post my vet's baby GoFundMe? Yeah, send it to me. Why are you DMing me on a chat I can't see? Sure. Why are you obsessed with guys? Okay, this was one of the ones on Instagram that I went, wah! Why are you obsessed with guys and fishing for constant attention? I'm not. Do you not see how I post on my Instagram? Half the time my hair looks like this and like I have glasses on or no makeup and I'm just like, what's up, guys? So I don't really think I am. And if you're talking about my photo with my tits out and that really cute top I bought, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I one time posted a picture of my boobs out and a cute top. I'm so sorry. And put red lipstick on. I'm so sorry. What is it you do or provide that's authentic? I mean, what you see is how I really am. It's another reason why I think people don't want me my friend. I'm very straightforward and honest. I don't understand how that's not being authentic. Your whole personality is being born and raised, which is fine, but doesn't make you the best thing on earth. It's called sarcasm. I'm being sarcastic. Because every time I've ever told someone I was born and raised in Vegas, they go, oh my God, what? You're a unicorn. So I was being sarcastic. You're more of a pick-me. Can you not see that? Pick me for what? What are you picking me for? I really don't understand these like mean comments. Oh, here's another one. How are you friends with someone who voted for Trump, who is a cancerous yet claimed to want peace and fairness? You're literally going against what you claim to believe in. Doubt you'll answer this if it's negative, but it doesn't make you a good person. You're part of the problem. I don't know who you are talking about that is one of my friends that voted for Trump. I have no idea who you're talking about. First off. Second off, I do not like politics. I don't like following along. I just like, I don't know. I just sit back and everything I see makes me very, very sad. And then I see things that make me sad from both sides. And I just like, kind of like, just don't talk about it with anyone or anything. But I really don't understand who you're saying is my friend that voted for Trump. But also, I don't talk to my friends about this shit at all. I never bring it up. I don't want to talk about it. Because every time you talk about it with anyone, it starts a fight no matter what you say. So I kind of just don't talk about anything. Okay, these are all inappropriate. Like these, obviously it's the same person text me a million times in a row. I'm not going to talk about like hooking up or anything that's inappropriate. Sorry. How'd you become a radio DJ? Okay, this is a fun story. And I'll make it quick because I still have got like 20 questions. I was in school at the Art Institution for audio production. I was also doing some photography classes because I loved photography. I then was friends with someone who I met working at Tropical Smoothie when I was 16 years old, because Mix 94.1 would do remotes at the Tropical Smoothie. So I would meet people from Mix 94.1. I would always go to Bite of Las Vegas. If you know what Bite of Las Vegas is, shout out. It was the best ever. Maybe I should post this. This would be a good like little story time of how I got my job at Mix 94.1 that I think people would like. So I'd go to Bite of Las Vegas every year. I would talk to these DJs and stuff like that. And when I turned 20 years old, I was invited by one of the people I met at Tropical Smoothie that worked for Mix 94.1 to come to a like Sarah Bareilles Underground Lounge where they do like private performances with listeners and the artist. I took my camera and I ditched class that day to go to this. And I took a bunch of photos and they're like, hey, can we have those photos? We want to use them for our website. And I was like, yeah, for sure. Take them. I was just so honored that they wanted my shitty photos. They were so bad, but they wanted them. And they were like, what are you doing next week? Do you want to come to the Goo Goo Dolls one? We could really use a photographer. And I was like, yeah, for sure. Like, that sounds great. So then they just kept inviting me. And then I wasn't 21 yet. And Rob Thomas was coming, but he was going to be at a bar for a meet and greet. And I was devastated. And my friend was like, so sorry, Heather, you can't go, you know, whatever. Anyway, they snuck me in. I met Rob Thomas for the first time and I cried like a little bitch. And then I think literally a week after that, the program director was like, you have a good voice. You want to be on the radio? And I was like, yeah. And he taught me and I've been in it ever since, 20 years old. Follow your dreams, kid. Follow your dreams. What's your drug of choice? I think we know what it is. Sativa. Could you recommend a good bra and why do you like it? Okay, Victoria's Secret. Because I read this one earlier and I thought about it. Victoria's Secret has these bras. Oh, do I have one like on the floor? My room is so messy. And they're like lightly lined and the strap on the back is like seamless and it's like this thick. I love that fucking bra. Since you're a redhead, what's the craziest thing you've ever experienced? I don't know what that means. Thanks though. Not a question. It's awesome how to help people with your platform. Not a question. It's awesome how you help people with your platform. Wow, I really can't read. Thanks. I appreciate it. How many licks does it take to get the center of a Tootsie Pop? Isn't it like 1, 2, 3? The world may never know. When are you going to get a third dog, please? So the dog that I wanted got adopted. But honestly, the morals in me, first off, I'm way too busy. Second off, I really don't want to, I'm trying to like only adopt animals. Like my last 2 cats were adopting. Jetson was a present and Lucy was a present. So that doesn't really count. But I tried to adopt and that dog was so expensive. Would you date a fan? I don't know what a fan would be. What does that mean? Like a fan of my page? Yeah, if they were cool. Ever flirted with someone while in a relationship? Like I flirted with someone in a relationship? No. Very loyal. Very, very, very loyal. I also believe in karma. And if you do something bad, you will get that 10 times worse. So that's why I don't do anything bad. Or try not to. Obviously, some people think I'm horrible. If someone likes you, how would you approach it? Like I said, just DM me, try to be my friend. Being my friend is the best form of action. And if I feel the vibe, I'll keep talking to you. And at that point, we'll just one day hang out. And then I'll probably have a crush on you. And it probably won't work out. Great. You single, let's go on a date. No. Best compliment you've ever received. Oh, this is the last one. Oh, thank God. Best compliment you've ever received. One time, a guy said to me, he didn't say I look pretty or anything. He was like, I love your personality. You seem like just so genuine and fun. And I was like, wow, someone really looked at me and like got it for once. And I don't know why. That was like the best compliment ever. With that being said, I am high. I'm going to go eat some Oreo bombs my friend made me. And I am going to go to bed. Hope you enjoy this. This might cause a lot of drama tomorrow. We will see. Bye-bye. If you made it this far, I hate to say it, but you need to rethink your life goals, because why did you watch 30 minutes of me answering stupid questions? Anyway, I will say there was one question I did delete, and I said I'd answer every single one, but I talked to 2 friends and they were like, it's not really your place to say. And I was like, you're right. I got a question that was asked 3 different times, and I was like, it's not my place to say. If that person ever wants to come forward with their own story, then I will then comment on it. But until then, it's not my place to say. So that being said, have a great day. I'll answer the other 20 questions in another video in the future. There's some other good ones that were making me laugh, but thank you so much for watching. See ya.